Assuming that you're searching for crypterium cost expectations figure for 2024, 2024, 2025, 2030 and need to know where the costs of crypterium CRPT will go from now on. We will investigate the previous costs of crypterium CRPT and will figure out what specialists are talking about its future cost activities. Kindly remember that you really want to take this forecast and each and every expectation with the goal that this is just the idea of some market master investigators. Also, anticipating something so wonderful is totally unimaginable. However, we will make an honest effort. We should begin. As per the most recent information accumulated, the ongoing cost of crypterium is $624 and CRPT is presently positioned #122 to 33 in the whole crypto environment. The core supply of crypterium is 94,744,865 with a market cap of $5,909,556. With an expansion in its exchanging volume and market cap, the crypterium's cost has shown a decent increment of 41.57% as of now. From most recent 7 days, the CRPT was in great vertical pattern and expanded by 19.4%. Crypterium has shown areas of strength for exceptionally of late, and this could be decent an open door to dive right in and contribute. Think about the market capitalization of crypterium and other top cryptographic forms of money with our natural device. Perceive how the complete worth of every digital currency is flowing inventory piles facing others, and gain bits of knowledge into the market elements. Select 2 cryptographic forms of money to analyze their market cap and imagine the outcomes. Continuous information shows crypterium is exchanging at $64. The negative cost expectation for crypterium CRPT in 2025 is $982, with a likely high of $139. Crypterium cost gauge proposes a chance of CRPT exchanging between $6,038 to $0.7028 in 2030. The cost of one CRPT would reach as high as $39.55 by 2040. Long-haul investigation recommends that crypterium cost might actually flood to $46.12 by 2050, with an expected reach somewhere in the range of $43.41 and $51.10. Crypterium value forecast 2024. According to the gauge cost and specialized examination, in 2024 the cost of crypterium is anticipated to reach at least degree of $654. The CRPT cost can arrive at a greatest degree of $744 with the typical exchanging cost of $0.68. Crypterium value forecast 2025. The cost of one crypterium is supposed to reach at any rate level of $182 in 2025. The CRPT cost can arrive at a most extreme degree of $1.139 with the typical cost of $1.16 all through 2025. CRPT value gauge for 2026. As per our profound specialized examination on past value information of CRPT, in 2026 the cost of crypterium is gauged to be at around a base worth of $0.10408. The crypterium value worth can arrive at a limit of $1.660 with the typical exchanging worth of $1.448 in USD. Crypterium CRPT value expectation 2027. The cost of crypterium is anticipated to reach at least degree of $1.94 in 2027. The crypterium cost can arrive at a most extreme degree of $1.436 with the typical cost of $1.167 all through 2027. Crypterium value expectation 2028. According to the gauge and specialized examination, in 2028 the cost of crypterium is supposed to reach at the very least value worth of $29.12. The CRPT cost can arrive at a most extreme value worth of $616 with the typical worth of $29.99. Crypterium value forecast 2029. The cost of crypterium is anticipated to reach at the very least worth of $4111 in 2029. The crypterium cost could arrive at a most extreme worth of $1569 with the typical exchanging cost of $4.31 all through 2029. Crypterium CRPT value expectation 2030. The cost of crypterium is anticipated to reach at the very least worth of $6038 in 2030. The crypterium cost could arrive at a most extreme worth of $7028 with the typical exchanging cost of $60,207 all through 2030. Crypterium value gauge to 2031. Crypterium cost is gauged to arrive at a least conceivable degree of $1.9028 in 2031. According to our discoveries, the CRPT cost could arrive at a most extreme conceivable degree of $1.08 with the typical conjecture cost of $0.9377. Crypterium CRPT Value Expectation 2032. As per our profound specialized examination on past value information of CRPT, in 2032 the cost of Crypterium is anticipated to reach at any rate level of $0.26. The CRPT cost can arrive at a most extreme degree of $1.55 with the typical exchanging cost of $1.31. Crypterium Value Expectation 2033. Crypterium cost is gauged to arrive at a least conceivable degree of $0.80 in 2033. According to our discoveries, the CRPT cost could arrive at a greatest conceivable degree of $2.26 with the typical estimate cost of $0.87. Crypterium Value Estimate 2040. Long-haul forecast ought to be drawn nearer with alert because of the intrinsic vulnerabilities in the cryptographic money market. Expansion and remaining informed about the most recent advancements are key procedures for overseeing gambles related with long-haul crypto ventures. According to our CRPT cost expectation, the year 2040 can end with a greatest cost of $39.55, while the base value worth of a crypterium can be around $32.58 with a coin exchanging at a typical cost of $35.38 approximately. CRPT value gauge for 2050. The reception and genuine use instances of a digital currency are similarly indispensable contemplations. Projects with common sense applications and broad reception are bound to persevere over the long haul. According to the Crypterium cost conjecture for 2050, CRPT is expected to arrive at a most extreme value worth of $51.10 in 2050. The base anticipated cost of CRPT coin in 2050 is supposed to be around $43.41, while the typical cost of the Crypterium for 2050 is projected to be $46.12. Crypterium Value Estimate Facts. What amount will Crypterium be worth in 5 years? In 5 years, Crypterium will have a base cost of $616 and a greatest cost of $29.12 per CRPT. Since Crypterium is exchanged on an organic market premise, its worth changes radically. How high might Crypterium at any point go? The typical cost of Crypterium CRPT could go to $0.06 before the current year's over. Assuming we gauge the 5-year plan, it is assessed that the coin will effortlessly come to the $29.99 mark. Is Crypterium CRPT a wise venture? Crypterium's worth is supposed to keep on extending, as lack will in general energize cost rise. If it's not too much trouble, note, there is a gamble to any speculation. Simply put resources into what you can achieve prior to reaching any resolutions and direct the most extreme exploration conceivable. What amount does Crypterium cost in 2025? The cost of Crypterium will increment as additional financial backers engage in the venture.